I'm Dave McGrail. We're getting down to the brass tacks and hard facts of properly building the Denver hose pack. Okay, we're building the Denver hose pack here. There's 3 firefighters that are going to build the hose pack. The first 2 firefighters are going to build the hose pack right at the hose pack, keeping it tight as they build it. Third firefighter will feed them hose as necessary. We start out with a 32-inch mark, 32 inches from the outside of the female coupling to our first bend. The guys will go ahead and start here now. They'll make their first bend at that 32-inch mark. Now I'll have them stop right here, and you'll notice that the firefighters have stopped the build short of the coupling. They're going to stop short of the coupling. Now they'll continue building in a horseshoe type fashion. Going around to the opposite side, they're going to stop short once again of that female coupling. They'll continue building this and keeping it as tight as they go. On this second fold, the firefighter will go just past that previous fold. We're going to stagger the folds similar to the old accordion style hose load on pumpers. On the other side, once again, going past that initial fold. The folds will be staggered now, one short, one long, and that just keeps the overall hose pack very tight and compact. They'll continue building in this fashion. You might have seen the middle stripe. We always put a contrasting stripe at the midway point on the hose pack, and then you saw that shorter stripe at the 32-inch mark. They continue to build. They're getting close to the end of this hose pack build here, okay? At this point, the firefighters have come close to the end. Firefighters are going to split the pack open to make sure that they know where they're at. All right, in order to balance out the weight, we want the male coupling to end up on the opposite side of the hose pack from the female coupling. We've added something to this pack in that we connect the male and female coupling primarily to protect the male threads, but also to keep the gasket in place. Doesn't have to be tight, just a couple of turns on the swivel. They collapse the hose pack back up now, maybe a foot of tail at the bottom, and the extra hose that they have, they'll take over to the opposite side and tuck it back into the hose pack. In this situation, there's not enough hose to worry about it. They'll just tuck in just a little bit. At this point, they're going to bring it up onto the flat. We don't want to strap the hose pack when it's on the edges. We want to bring it up to the flat. This way firefighters can use their weight to compress the hose pack to continue to make it very tight and compact. We're going to use these straps. We're going to strap 2 straps on the male side. That identifies how we're going to lay out the hose packs for a standpipe operation. First strap's going in place close to the couplings on the male side. Second hose pack strap is going to go in place toward the top of the hose pack on the male side. After these 2 straps are in place, the firefighters will basically flip the hose pack and spin it. And the reason they're doing this is so that the last hose pack strap can be applied in the same location, and all the hose pack straps are now oriented in the same manner. Last hose pack strap goes on like so, and we just about have our finished hose pack. As you can see all 3 of the buckles on this side of the hose pack. Opposite side of the hose pack, you would see all 3 of the red tab straps, and that's how we oriented the hose pack straps in the same manner. This is a completed Denver hose pack. We build the nozzle pack in a slightly different fashion from the regular hose packs. We want to have at least 1 nozzle pack. That shaves a little bit of reflex time when we're trying to stretch our line, get it in service, and attack a fire. On the nozzle pack, the nozzle is going to go against the hose pack on the opposite side of the hose pack from the female coupling. Bail down so that that bail doesn't catch a door, jam on the way into a building, that sort of thing. The extra hose is brought over to the opposite side of the hose pack. 1 fold is brought out, we tuck the hose back into the hose pack, and now we have a hose pack that's relatively the same size as all the others. The firefighters will rotate this hose pack up onto the flat, and they'll start applying the hose pack straps. They're looking for that middle spot so they're in the proper location. Buckle out. They're going to go ahead and tighten this down, making sure that they capture the nozzle so the nozzle does not come loose and start flopping around. On the male side or nozzle side, the second strap up toward the top of the hose pack, once again oriented the same way with the buckle coming out. Using body weight to compress the hose pack to make it tight and compact. Firefighters will flip the hose pack and spin it around, and then the last hose pack strap oriented the same way with the buckle coming out close to the end of the folds. Firefighter has lots of leverage here. He'll be able to compress the hose pack with his body weight, make it as tight as possible, and you end up with a hose pack that's very tight and compact and very user-friendly. This is how a completed nozzle section hose pack would look.